Yes guys, this is nearly last and welcome. In this video what we're going to be doing is another stealth class setup video where we're mainly focusing around the ghost perk and how best to use it in Black Ops 3. Now as you can see guys, we're going to go back to the assault rifles, and this time guys we're going to be using the Man of War. Now this particular gun I absolutely love. I think it's a very strong gun. I know it's got a bit of a love and hate relationship with certain people, mainly due to its fire rate. I mean the damage is brilliant, but once you get up into close quarters and stuff, if you're not getting those shots in straight away, you know, a VMP or anything else like that can pretty much melt you away. So for me personally though, I absolutely love it, and with a suppressor on it though guys, it works tremendously well. So let's just have a little look into the kind of attachments that I've got into this class setup. We've got quick draw, just make sure we're getting this weapon up as fast as possible, especially if we're getting up into those little areas, into little rooms and stuff like that, and people are running SMGs will have the best chance to actually get those shots on. Then we're going to be running with grip. Now with grip with this particular gun, it helps out with this recoil, even though it has been like buffed up in the latest patches, just so that you'll be able to control the recoil a little bit better. But we want to make sure that we're getting all these shots straight away on target, and this makes it pretty much pinpoint once you stick grip on it. Then obviously we're going to be running with the suppressor. Now this is going to keep us off the mini map to be running with ghosts, and then also we're going to go with rapid fire. Now we're not going to bother with long barrel. One thing I did find with the Man of War and long barrel, you don't really need it. The range is pretty good, and because of the damage is exceptionally good as well, what you're going to find is as soon as you stick rapid fire on, that is going to help you out then in those closer quarter areas, just in case you're getting caught out. And also once you're putting people down at longer range, as you can see here, a couple of shots and they're still down straight away. And even though the suppressor obviously just reins in the range just a little bit, get my words out, and it does bring it back in, but it doesn't really notice all that much with this particular gun, because as soon as you stick the rapid fire and you're going to get those extra shots in. As you can see, we're going to go on a bit of a run. This is where I actually get caught out. I take this guy out here, I do get shot in the back, but I lost my head just a little bit there because for some reason I put my Wraith on the outside of the map, so I didn't really end up killing anyone. But we are going to bring it back in this next little segment here. So with all those kind of attachments, that's the best way to run. And like I say, if you can keep mobile, this works extremely well. So also, what I will say though is with the actual maps for this particular gun. Now, if you're going to play on things like Hunted, Redwood and stuff like that, it's going to suit it extremely well, running with a suppressor, flanking up and controlling those long lines of sights. You will get a bit more unstuck once you get up into close quarters. I mean, like if you're playing on small maps like Combine and stuff like that, what you want to be making sure is that you're trying to keep out the houses and stuff like that. You know, you want to be controlling the longer lines of sights on different types of maps and that. Otherwise, run with a different particular weapon of your choice. But for me, this works extremely well as long as you are, like I say, controlling those long lines of sights and just keeping to the outside most of the time. But as you're seeing here, this is where it does work inside, and this bit of rapid fire is helping us out no end. But then with the perk system that we're going to be running with, we are going to be going with Ghost, obviously. Then we're going to be going Fast Hands. Obviously, that's going to be working extremely well, complementing the old Quick Draw. And then we're going to be going with Dead Silence. Now, Dead Silence for me, the reason I'm choosing this over Blast Suppressor or anything else now, basically is because I want to be sneaking up, controlling the areas, flanking up in and around people, and just holding those kind of things down. I don't want them knowing exactly where I'm coming from. So what I'm going to keep in mind then is that I'm not going to be doing any boosting or anything else like that, and most of the time I'm just going to be constantly on the floor, running around, flanking, so they haven't got a clue exactly where I'm coming from. And as you can see, we're on quite a bit of a tear. As it's coming up on your screen right now, it's going to start lagging like mad. This is where everybody just rage quitted out. So as you can see, this class setup does work absolutely brilliantly, and you'll be very surprised with the Man of War and a suppressor how good it really is. But I hope you found this little guide useful. I hope you found it interesting. But if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section down below. But coming up on my screen now is my subscribe button. If you could jump on that, it'd be absolutely amazing. And guys, if you could smash that like button for me, it'd be even better. This is nearly last, and I'll catch you later.